Alrighty, there we go. This is exactly what our deck wants to do. 3 mana and then 2, 3, 4 with backup. I like it. We're going to keep this. Lead off with the Professor of Symbology. Oh, nice. Well, that almost tempts me to lead off with the Aspirant now, actually. Nah, let's go lead off with the Professor here because it gives us a block, right? Yes. I think that's correct here. Lead off with the... Snowland, Snowland, Snowland. Fired that off way too quickly. Alright, let's see if we're about to get Obnixilis. That's gonna entirely throw off our entire game plan here. Alright. No Obnixilis, thankfully. So we got a pass there. Alright, we're still going to Professor, unfortunately. I mean, the good news is, right, we could potentially, if this is a play with fire, we can rebirth it. So that gives us a little bit of card advantage slash value. Let's go Inkling and then hold. Right? Okay, so whatever their pause... Oh, it could have also been the blood token. Derp. Didn't think about that. So next turn, we can... Yep, that's fine. Probably going to get rid of the Extraction Specialist or the Wedding Announcement if I had to take a stab at it. I mean, this doesn't throw us off too poorly because we have the opportunity to block here and then play Specialist and leave up the Rebirth if we so need to. Right? The Reading Rebirth. Okay, okay. Interesting. Yeah, so we'll just snap block here. So they obviously have answer to... We don't have a 2. So let's go here and Welcoming Vampire. We get to draw a card, but I feel like that means they're going to have the removal. So let's just Specialist. Right? That's what we came to do. Get Professor back. And, I mean, we're hitting our land drops, so I'm not completely opposed to exhibitioning here. Next turn, we get to go Vampire plus Aspirant, draw a card. Right? Put the counter on Specialist if they don't kill it, which they probably will. But that's okay. Yep. They took the grass, so that's not bad. We get to attack. Alright, alright. Things are looking up for the home team here, guys. Things are looking up. We're going to hold the second one. Okay. Hey, 2 for 1. Alright, alright. So, let's see here. Another Professor, but I think we are going to go ahead and stick with our game plan here. So, let's go Welcoming Vampire into Aspirant. Draw a card. And let's put the counter on the Vampire. Actually, it doesn't matter, right? Because they're running Voltic. Okay. Oh, this is actually not too bad for us. I'm actually willing to double block here. Yeah, okay, this is fine. This is fine. Ah, they took the other Specialist. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Yes! Oh, you gotta love it when a plan comes together. Gotta love it when a plan comes together, my friends. We already got the... Oh, yeah. The value right now that we're accruing is just fantastic. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we go double... No, alright. We can't do triple spell here. So, let's go... Can't stay away. Right? Get back... Extraction Specialist. That gets back Aspirant that draws us a card and still don't have a good 3. So let's go Cave, play Wedding Announcement, put the counter here, and then I think we just leave up the opportunity to double block again, right? Feels pretty good. I mean, we could have put the counter on the Vampire, right? But we're going to end up blocking. So, Alright, a little unfortunate. So they eat our can't stay away? Or do they just take a creature here? They do take a creature. Okay, fair. Man. Hey, we're getting exhibition though, which is kind of sweet. Ah, another vampire? Sick. Sick value. So here. Okay, so they are leaving the Voltic. So I guess we should have gone to combat first, maybe? They just scoop it up? Yes! Greetings, happy friends, and welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I, Jedi, struggle more playing Magic, so hopefully you don't have to. If you've ever played a bunch of 2-drops for maximum value, with a little bit of recursion sprinkled in, then consider dropping a like down below, because that's what's on the menu for today, my friends. We are trying Orzhov midrange aggro value? I'm not really sure, but we came across a sweet little fun thing with obviously playing like Restoration of Ganjo to get back 2-drops, and I wanted to continue to explore that, doubling up on that with Extraction Specialist, being able to get back additional 2-drops. So I went ahead and looked at 2-drops that would give us value entering the battlefield, so we're not necessarily too worried about the fact that Extraction Specialist locks them down, or Restoration of Ganjo bringing them back into play tapped. And we do that with things like Aspirant giving +1/+1 counters to our creatures, Professor of Symbology allowing us to draw a card from our sideboard, Acquisitions Expert being able to dig up our opponent's removal out of their hand and pitch it, and then Null Priest of Oblivion that doubles up as a menacing lifelink that we could give counters to make bigger, and later in the game allow us to get it back, or get back to one of our various 3-drops. Can't Stay Away doubles up on that effect as well, being able to get back our value 3-drops. So obviously they kill, our Specialist gets back Aspirant, they kill the Specialist, we cast Can't Stay Away to get back Specialist, and then another 2-drop. You see how it snowballs like that. And then Wedding Announcement, because hey, it's just Wedding Announcement, great. Upgrades are 2 and 3-drops. And then Welcoming Vampire as another way to gain card advantage with us recurring all our various 2-drops. But that is the deck, my friends, with a Malakir Rebirth and an Academ's Awakening. So really kind of going deep on the whole play 2-drops, get them back thing. So we'll find out how it plays out. But first, our shout out for this video goes out to Kid Rick 87. Kid Rick 87. I don't know, is it Kid Rick or is it Kid Rick? Anyway, thank you so much, my friend, for supporting the channel. You rock. I appreciate you staring at this ugly mug day in and day out. But yeah, this Orzhov 2-drop recursion deck is for you, my friend. 2 lands on the draw. Yeah, I think we can keep this. I think we can keep it, right? Because what we have, that means we have 3 chances to see our 3rd land. That seems reasonable, and we have the life gain from the Null Priest to kind of help us get there as well. I think this is a reasonable keep, for sure. I think we have some time. Going up against mono white. Yes. I think we need to kill the Aspirant versus the Priest. Professor next turn, right? I think if we draw the land, we're obviously just gonna play Vampire, right? We have Verse to get it back if we need to. All right, fair enough. So they kind of made the decision for us. Let's go ahead and go Professor over Oblivion. And we could grab the Confront the Past to make sure we can kill, or we can Science Plus, right? I guess no, I'm going to grab Confront the Past here, just as a safety policy in case they hit us with the, oh, they're red-white. Well, now I feel silly. I had put them on mono-white, and now I feel silly, but luckily we got saved here. So what are our options? We could play a Null Priest, or we could play Vampire and do nothing. I think I'm going to. They don't have red up. So if they kill this Priest, then so be it. I would have liked to have the 5th land, so we could have done both, but... And we know they have removal, but maybe it's a Priest or a Cathar. Alright, another Eruption. Okay. Fair enough. Another Verse. Alright, well... I guess now I'm just going to play this one and leave up the others. So they have play with fire. Alright. I want to wait. I was hoping that we can hopefully get a card out of our welcoming vampires. Because I don't think they had a pause before. They must have just drawn it. Are they like a control deck? Alright, well now we get to attack, then go combo? Guess not, they have a pause as well. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't. So, a part of me feels... Part of me feels like just waiting here. We're 1 mana away to be able to get something with Priest. Presumably the Vampire. Alright, play with fire. So are they hoping to kill the Hive? So they have double play with fire? That's a little annoying. So I think because that really like puts a damper on our strategy, we're just gonna burst that. I mean, it kind of stinks, but we definitely don't want Kumano like buffing up the team, right? Alright, cool. So let's go this way. Get back our vampire. We don't get to draw the card this turn. They didn't have a pause that time. Alright, there's some value there. Bummer. So... Yep, they get back the eruption. And we don't have a good block. Trying to think if there's another way to do that, but I don't think so. Alright, we're gonna take that because they're only hitting us for 1. Now we're kind of flooding out a little bit, so maybe sandbag that. We can get in there and eat the other eruption. I don't hate that. Get in there, eat the other eruption, right? That way we don't have to worry about like, killing the other vampire. And I think I am going to play it to leave up first. That way if they Raiju us, we don't get utterly wrecked. Thanks to the Null Priest, we can race this adversary. Another Kumano. Alright, we'll let that one resolve. Because like I said, we need this to really stop a Raiju. Yeah, I felt good about the Confront the Past with the information that we knew. Obviously now it is a completely bad call. Okay. No attacks, that's interesting. Ooh, another verse is good. So let's go here. And then they don't have any good attacks with that. Let's see what they play here. Hopefully not a Cavalry. Cathar. Okay. So this works out really well for us, right? Because hopefully they attack with the Apparition. Here's to hoping. I mean, we've had pauses. Okay, well, if they haven't, then we're just going to kill it. There we go. Now we're talking. Let's get this bad boy online. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, and we could still do it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. No blocks. Or no attacks. And maybe we should. Maybe we should start pulling the trigger on them, right? Next turn we get the guaranteed draw a card. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about life. If they do something that kills something that's relevant, then we'll verse the Kumano. But if not, we're really just going to sandbag this. Yeah. Do we care about the first one? Yes. Unfortunately, yes. And then we have enough. Yeah, because we can eat the second one. Alright, cool. I'm going to take it because we're at a high life total. No pause. So that's an eruption. Right? Is that what that is? Has to be an eruption. It is. Okay, cool. Cool. Did you get rid of the... We had the reed there, thank goodness. More land. Thank you, deck. Go here. And then let's attack here. They can't block. We eat the ignition. Things are looking pretty good for us, my friends. Pretty good for us. Hold the land to discard whenever we do draw our Ganjo. Get to draw a card. More lands. The flood is real. But that's why we're playing Agadim's Awakening. Oh, no. Got lucky there. Got lucky. Not gonna lie. We got very lucky. Oh. Go here. They're gonna get bigger. So let's start pressuring them. And I guess now we do play a land so we can fire off the hive. Trigger, trigger. Holy cow. Now, this feels pretty good. I think we got this one, guys. Nice. Holy cow. Look at the tech. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. I like it. I like it. What is going on, deck? Really, bro? Really? Jeez, man. I was so wrong on the Confront the Past. So wrong. We could draw, but I think we draw anyways, so let's just keep doing dudes. Alright, there we go. So that's gonna help us get back our Professor. Alright, now we're in business. And I don't think... Yep, we'll take the 4. We're still pretty healthy. That's legit, man. I like that. They plus the team. Thirst is solid. That's interesting. Oh, that is interesting. I mean, I guess we just wait, right? At the end of this turn, this is going to get big enough. So let's just Restoration. Grab that and then hold. Because we're good. Make a dude, pump the team, draw a card. And now... Alright, alright, alright. So they're going to go for 2 cards this turn so they can flip the Brute. Right? No? Alright, well, we're going to get the free block here. And then they're going to grab a 3. I believe put any card. Yeah, it's just going to put a card. So they're probably going for another way to exile our Welcoming Vampire. Man, I gotta say, like, I want this deck to kind of be a slight aggressor, but it's playing out a little bit more like a control deck for these decks. Yeah, so there's the Brute, Rabbit Battery. Oh, man, we almost discarded it. That was nice, nice. Super legit, I like it. There's the double flip, which is quite relevant. And they get a token. Okay. Yep, those resolve. 1 turn too shy, man. We almost got rid of it with the Expert. Bro, the flood is real. Are you guys seeing this? Oh my goodness. Wait, can we... Just enters the battlefield if it was kicked. If it was kicked. I don't think we do, unfortunately. So I think we go here. And grab Fumes to just exile that? Or do we just grab the Exhibition? I think we just grabbed the Exhibition, honestly. So... That's still 1 spell. I don't think we can draw. So... Play a dude with the double. It can block that. If they put the thing there, it can't. Let's go here. I wonder if we should have attacked. Actually. I'm like strongly considering whether we should have attacked there or not. We can also just kill the Rabid Battery. But I kind of want to get our Cathar back. So do we just play... No. Hold. Right? So this has been interesting. So I think we're just swinging with the team next turn. Take 5 and swing with everybody. So I wonder if we should have just fired the expert. They're gonna equip. Okay. So we knew that was gonna happen. So I wonder if there was incentive to just kill the Rabid Battery. Take the 6 so we have another attacker. I wish that was instant speed so we could have gotten that back. Alright, are they just reading the writing on the wall? Is that what this is? So, block, block, block. Block all the small dudes? Angel Fire? A game? What is this? Is it a board wipe? Meat hook? Did we just win with the wedding festivals? They don't have enough to eruption our face. So what could this be? It was an eruption. Okay, I guess they were hoping... Okay, got you. That was a good game. So we definitely should have eruption. Good game, man. Wow, that was good. We're on the draw. So we get 3 chances to see our 3rd land. I think that's reasonable, right? Spirant can do some work, and if we go up against another aggressive deck, Verse as well, we can play, so I think it's okay. And once again, with something like Restoration, granted, we're not necessarily in the boat of getting it back, right? Definitely didn't want to see our 3rd wedding announcement against the aggro deck, right? Alright. So I think we let this happen, play our Spirant, and then hold the Verse for because next turn is their Cavalier. So I think we hold the Verse for the Raiju, which it ends up making the mana a little awkward, right? So we don't get to wedding announcement. That is a little bit of an annoyance, right? So they have the Plate of Fire. That is not great, but at least we don't get Cavalier this turn. I'm gonna take a chance here, because if we draw a land, we get to double spell. And this at least continues to develop our board versus playing Restoration. We guarantee our land next turn, but okay. I think we're gonna go ahead and block here. Well, yes, because Professor... Yes. I think we block here. Alright, that works as well. Missed our land, unfortunately. We Unganjo, we hit our land. Play this, we have a double block. I think we go ahead and Restoration Specialist. And then put the counter here. And now we have a chump block if we need to. They can't attack with the adversary. Then we know what they got going on. So that worked out. So we're still seeing, like, it is a little clunky, but we're still seeing the power of us having, you know, just 3 lands, being able to still make our plays, right? So with the Extraction Specialist and a Verse, I think if they attack, we're just going to take it all. Because we could potentially make, right, I think one more counter on the Specialist makes it very difficult for them to deal with. They have to 2-for-1 it, and we're perfectly okay with that. Alright, they have the Eruption. Fair enough. Fair enough. And here, so now we're going to take the full 6. We are, because this is gonna flip and then we're gonna have more profitable trades. Yeah. Annoying. So here. And I think now I am just going to go ahead and leave up the verse. So, yeah, man, I think we do. Because next turn, then we could play Restoration, get our 5th land, and play a Professor. We can also make 2 more dudes. Maybe that's a little bit better. I'm worried about the haste, right? Yeah, alright, fine. Let's make 2. Let's still be mana efficient. I was worried about them getting the right... Wait. I played the wrong one. I played the wrong one. I'm so silly. We could have... I even just talked about... I don't know why I do that sometimes. I literally wanted to play Wedding Analysis. We had another 2/2 body on the ground. Definitely glad. We took some damage. They took a burn spell on the lifelink, which is relevant, right? We have... Alright, so we got to pass. So let's see what they do here. They're going to level that guy. Oh, actually, that was a mistake there. I saw it. I understood doing it last turn, right? Alright. Block, block. We're going to play 2 creatures next turn. And I'm kind of worried about our life total. Yeah, I'm worried about our life total. I'm just going to make profitable blocks here. I put the counter here because I was anticipating them coming in a little more aggressive and giving them a better target, right? Like Aspirant, keeping it low is pretty useful. So we're going to get to rebuild the board here. Most likely just going to grab a Science to regain... Oh, alright, cool. Never punished. Oh, and we can get Aspirant back as well. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's just do that. Let's pitch the land. Get the Aspirant back, which is exactly what we wanted to do anyways. Play our other... No, because I still want to block. We're just going to make this dude bigger. Oh, we only have 1 white source. Oh, so leaving up verse isn't even an option here. So we still can't do... Oh, alright, let's just play our other announcement then. Yeah, that was my mistake. That was my mistake. I got a little short-sighted. I didn't think it through. So we definitely are going to have to get our opponent quick, fast, and hurry dead because, I mean, that's relevant, right? Yep, that's why we did the counter the way we did. Boop, boop, boop. Double block, just in case. Just in case. Rebirth. But now we got that online. So now I'm feeling pretty good about life. Alright, let's start getting some life back. Go here. Grab our Science. And then play Science to grab our second white source. There we go. Alright, so we recovered. Thankfully. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. We could have played it better. I will 100% take that. Let's go here. And attack because we're not blocking with her. Because, I mean, we're gonna have to end up racing this thing. But I think we got it. I feel pretty good. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, we're pretty good about this. No attacks from the opponent. They got 1 card left in hand. Yeah. Oh, well, shoot. I mean, well, yeah, we're going to save the verse for the cave. So let's take the last card out of their hand. Take a peek. What do we got? Oh, ho, ho. Wait. Why? Oh, should I have not double? Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. I learned something. I realized that you need to double click, or you shouldn't double click it. Let's make all these attacks good or bad for our opponent. Go to combat. 1, 2, 3, 4. The reason why I don't want to take this block out of the way is because I want them to play that and then verse it. That's super awkward though. I really thought I had to click it. I didn't realize that when it's only one card, it's automatically selected. So that's kind of funny. I'll take the punt. I'll leave it in here. We call it the struggle bus for a reason, right, friends? I mean, come on. You guys don't watch me for the skill. You guys watch me for the shenanigans. This was pretty close. Man, we've, like, what, 3 misclicks this game? Oh my gosh. Why do you guys even watch me? Looks like our opponent may have tilted. Unfortunately. I think after we left them, like, I wasn't BMing them. They're probably like, oh, you've got this game in the bag, so you didn't even, like, discard my Angel Fire. So our opponent was playing conservative, right? Because they could have fired off that Angel Fire a few turns before, and I think we would have been dead at that point, right? Because something like even just putting it on their Storm Seeker would have made it... Maybe they just recently drew it. It was probably the double Raiju, because they were stuck on lands for a little bit, and then when they finally did play it, it was the tapped one. So, yeah. I guess I'll take this time to also say thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and hanging out with this ugly mug every day. I really do appreciate you guys. It means a lot to me. Slowly but surely getting up there, growing. Thank you guys for helping me. I know it's a little rough sometimes getting you guys quality content just because I'm kind of, you know, working 2 jobs and doing this, but I enjoy it. I have a lot of fun, and you guys consistently throw good feedback at me, and I really appreciate that. It means a lot. It means a lot. And even the people that don't like the channel, thank you for leaving comments telling me why you don't like it, because then I can slowly work to improve that. So thank you guys. Man, I feel like all these videos kept going at the end. This is such a bummer. This might end up being just a long video just because like some of the games aren't really working out. And then yeah, we're just gonna leave up verse here, especially knowing what's going on. Double versus sweet, so I think we got this, thankfully. It was close. It was touch and go for sure. Touch and go for sure. But, oh, we did discard it. Okay. For some, oh, derp. Did you guys know? Were you guys yelling at me that whole time? So somehow I double punted that. First, I punted by discarding it, which I didn't, so then I misinterpreted what happened. Oh, I have to leave this in here, right? I just have to. Like, I think trying to be the cool guy is already off the menu. So we did discard it. It just threw me off because it was sitting in the middle. So we did have to click it. Alright, I did that. Well, now the comedic value of this is too good, right? It's too good. I'll have to put this as the last video. So only the diehards get to enjoy this. But man, it was close. It was a little touch and go there for a minute, but we got there. Alright, this is looking like a pretty good hand for us. Our opponent is on the play, unfortunately, but we can go Aspirant into they're gonna kill it, then we go to Specialist, get it back, pump the Specialist. Then when they kill the Specialist or the Aspirant, we can Null Priest it back. So, yeah, it seems decent. Go ahead and play off this Sanctum first, because we have nothing really to do with our turn 1. So I think just having access to double white, double black feels pretty good. Okay. So, may hold off on the Aspirant. This is unfortunate. This is one of those games where being on the draw is going to end up costing us. Thalia. Okay. It is relevant in more ways than one. Alright. Yeah, kudos to our opponent, man. That is unfortunate. Let's see what we got going on here. So, Adeline probably would be a really bad one for us. We are going to get in for 4. Oh, ugh. Alright, that's pretty poopy. That is pretty poopy for multiple reasons. So, what are we trying to do here? Wow, man, the work that Thalia is doing right now is pretty solid. So, I guess our best bet here is to... I mean, what are we doing? Killing the Thalia? That all seem pretty bad. We're gonna kill the Thalia, and they're gonna play another Thalia. Watch. Let's see. Do they have another one? They don't. Alright, we got a pass here. I like that. So... Specialist not doing anything. verse buys us some time. Let's go wedding announcement here. Right? Priest of Oblivion could potentially do some work. Maybe we should have just played Priest, right? Thar. Okay. So, mistake there. Alright, alright. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. So, play Null Priest. We have a good block. Leave up Verse? Or do we just go Null Priest plus Aspirant? Right? Then we could block the Initiate and get Null Priest back here. Not the best. Can also just go 2-2. Yeah, I think we're just going to do that. I think we're just going to go 2 and 2. I like this. I like this quite a bit. Now, they don't really have good attacks. Now, granted, and we still have the option to double block here. So let's see if they're going to fire off the Crawling Baron. Interesting, opponent. Interesting. Almost don't want to get that. So... block. Block? Right? Oh, this is a priest. Or, oh, emperor. Yeah, okay. Okay. I was trying to figure out what it was.
Confident. You're just a I have got new news to teach.
Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. So, verse the emperor. So... man, the awkward thing, right? The awkward thing here is that playing this means we don't get another, like, another crack. And I think we can't let them keep the Emperor. So let's go can't stay away. Pull Priest. Because that's going to get bigger. And then Verse.
I'll be back.
Right? Yeah, and now, okay, cool, cool. So they attack. Now, the issue is we have to be careful because, I mean, we are close to dying. So this may be a case where we don't let the priest... Alright, Aspirant. Ouch. This is a good set of draws from our opponent. It was a good set of draws. Yeah, I think we were just a little too far on the back foot here. Being on the draw. Being on the draw was a little harsh. So double block here, take 3. That negates that attack. This guy's could get bigger. We can do this, get the Luminarch back, get a 2-2. But it's kind of an even trade. So let's just get the bigger dude off the board, right? So they kill our lifelink, which is understandable, but then the specialist is going to get lifelink. Another stay away. Alright. Let's go here. Get this back. And put the counter here. Because what they're going to end up doing... oh, maybe we needed the life gain. I guess that was a mistake, because if they drew a land... well, we're dead anyways, right? Because if they draw land, they just level or cave and swing in. Cathar, I think, does it, right? So let's see if they attack with the Aspirant or not. Well, that's interesting. So if we block here... yeah, so we just block here, right? Cave. Cave helps us absolutely nothing, unfortunately. So I think we were just dead either way. I mean, I guess we could have gotten it back, right? With that in hand. Good game. Yeah, we were just on the draw. That's literally what that game came down to, it felt like. All right, all right. We have 3 lands. This doesn't seem too bad, right? Play the Aspire on 2, welcoming Vampire on 3 with the Specialist as backup. I think we keep this. The question is now if we're going to sandbag. All right, well, sweet. Now we are. So we'll just go ahead and lead off with the Sanctum on 1. Go Aspire on 2, and then that way we go Specialist on 3 because we know they're going to kill that, right? We know Aspirant's going to bite the bullet. So the question is, do we walk into it or not, right? Ooh. Alright, let's go Aspirant, let them kill it, then we play Specialist. Oh, no play. Ooh. Yeah, that way we have a potential of playing the 4th, or drawing the 4th, Yeah, that worked out well. I like that. I like that quite a bit. So, that's interesting. I think, oh man, I want to keep drawing cards, but I also don't want to be greedy. So, I think in the hopes of not being greedy, we go Professor. Grab or Science, leave up Rebirth, put the counter here. That way they don't have a free attack to get the treasure. Draw, discard. Now we find out if they're mono red or not. So hopefully we get the land, we could draw. I want to play Vampire, but once again, this being one of our, like all our 3 drops are our sources of card advantage. So I definitely don't want them to just get wrecked, especially when we have 2 good targets to get back with Specialist. Royal Eruption. Problem is it dies, right? So we just let that happen because rebirthing it isn't that great, and it gives us an excuse now to play Specialist. Okay. I like them spending their mana every turn. And we could technically burn it here now, which actually I think that's what I'm going to do. I actually think that's what I'm going to do. Because then we can go digging again. I think that's reasonable. Let's just grab our exhibition here. That gets bounced. Missed our land. That's not great. So, play Specialist. Counter here so they can't kill it with whatever. And leave back the Professor just in case they have another eruption. Missing our land there was unfortunate. I will say that. So, yeah, I think we did the right thing here. Now we just block with... They're going to put the counter on Raiju. They're not. Really stinks that we missed our land there. But we have an expert, right? That gives us some value. I wonder if we should play the Vampire. Oh, oh yeah. Yeah, we're going to verse here. Yeah, we're going to verse. I think leaving up the verse here is correct. Counter here. Like, I want to kill the Kiki Jiki. Do we start pressuring our opponent? No. I wanna kill the Raiju and they go to copy it. I think that's what I want to do. Alright. I like that. I like that synergy. So who are they gonna kill? Okay. So they get a free card. Alright, that resolves. So definitely glad we didn't aim the Specialist. See if they go to copy. I like it because Kiki-Jiki can copy the adversary now if they want. Excellent, 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 excellent. Alright, so our patience paid off here. Patience definitely paid off. So, please give me a land. Thank you, deck. Alright, now we're in business. So, we can kill Kiki-Jiki. We can grab a card out of their hand. And I think I'm going to be a little greedy here. And we're going to snag a card out of their hand. Feel like that's correct. So, play Vampire. Play Expert. Draw a card, get a card out of their hand. So they have to show us 2, right? So this feels good. They get to keep their best card. We don't get to get them all, but it's not the worst. We get to get in for 5, right? We get to pop the other adversary. We get a land anyways. We attack. Feeling pretty good about this, guys. Feeling pretty good about this. We are 1 land away from getting something back. Kumano, that's a little scary. And they scoop it up. Woo, yeah. Alright, friends, that is the deck. And this was a fun one. I liked it. I think it was a lot of fun. I like exploring it. I definitely think we have... It needs to be tweaked. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you think we should do. Maybe I was playing it incorrectly. But, I mean, man, it felt pretty good, honestly, in most cases. And maybe I was just a little too conservative with the Welcoming Vampire. I should just run out there more often. I don't feel like the deck needs 1-drops. I really don't. I like where we're at right now. So, yeah. Yeah, I like it. I think it's still a 3 out of 5. Maybe even 4. It could be a 4 out of 5. I don't know. I'm really on the fence about it. I think I would have to play more games, but for the sake of trying to get ahead on the week, I'm going to go ahead and progress to another deck. But, man, it felt kind of neat. It really did. I think the value was there. There were a handful of 2-drops I wanted to try out, because if you really look in the 2-drop slot, especially in Orzhov, there's a ton of value at the 2-drop slot. So I really wanted to try some things out, but I think the combination of like Oblivion, Priest of Oblivion, an Expert, an Aspirant, and Symbology really kind of gave us the spread that we wanted without going too deep, right? I did want a little bit of consistency versus having a deck full of fun-ofs, because we don't have enough ways of milling our deck. And this deck really doesn't go too far in the late game, even though the gameplay kind of showed differently. But that will do it for this week, or today, my friends. So thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate you. You guys rock. And until tomorrow, as always, my friends, happy gaming.